Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Tim and today we're doing a walk around video of our Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT 2013 MY14 update. In this video we're going to go around the outside of the car and I'm going to educate you a little bit about the Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT. First thing, looking at the front, we do have all the blacked out grille in the front towards the middle and the bottom as well. Really does highlight against the black against the white color, sorry. It was one of the most popular colors in this model when it came out. One thing Jeep do in all their makes and models is they do have a 7-slot front grille. The reason why Jeep do that is they are very true to their heritage, and Jeeps were actually the first car to ever drive on all 7 continents on the planet. They're very proud of their heritage and their four-wheel driving, so all their cars are capable and they do have that little bit of history in them. One thing I would like to point out as well is over here, if you look closely inside the blackened headlight, you'll see there is a little Wrangler logo in there, because the Willy Wrangler was the first car that Jeep ever made for the US Army back in 1940. Now, going through the rest of the car, you will see 1941, sorry. You will see color-coded front sensors across the front, as well as our daytime running lights. Looking now into over the bonnet of the car, we do have these nostrils up here to help relieve some of the heat from that massive 6.4 litre engine. The Hemi engine is the prize of the Jeep Chrysler automobile car. This, being an SUV, actually does get from 0 to 100 in 4.9 seconds. Moving around now to the driver's side of the car, we're going to look at our first alloy wheel. With a little bit of brake dust just there on the coming from the Brembo brakes, this car does have near new tyres and blackened Spider Monkey wheels, which is really good to see. It is a brilliant colour combination and not the most common one you'd see. Our Hemi 6.4 litre badge just here. Moving along, we do have colour-coded side mirrors with built-in side indicator and colour-coded door handles. Now, I don't have the keys on me because I do have the car running, but this does have proximity entry. All you got to do is have the key in your pocket, handbag or purse, grab the handle and it will unlock or lock the car, and then push button start, so you never have to leave your pocket. Grand Cherokee badging along the bottom of the driver's side door as well. The body kit on the SRT does give it a much more aggressive look, as you'll notice throughout the rest of the vehicle. Stopping at our second premium alloy wheel, once again, black Spider Monkey presents fantastically with that near new tyre. Towards the back, we do have on the SRT model, the tail lights are nice and red, but on this model what they did is they darkened them a little bit. It's a minor touch and it is a credit to Jeep's design crew and points, because even though it is only a minor adjustment, it does bring together the whole feel of the back of the car. Our reverse camera is right here in the center with our reverse sensors and our dual exhaust right on the back. Just by pressing on the handle here, we do have our automatic tailgate. You can open it with the key as well, but once again, the key is inside the vehicle and it does lift itself all the way up. You can even adjust the height that it goes to if you do have a garage. In the back here, I'll just lift this up. We do have our full-size spare wheel with all of our roadside assistance gear as well, and a tow bar tongue in here too. We do have a sunroof fitted to this car, which with the panoramic sunroof on the SRT model, it does mean we do have the 19-speaker upgraded sound system. So our subwoofer is in the back here with a 12-volt socket as well. In order to close the back of the boot, all you got to do is just press the button here. It'll beep 3 times to give you a warning it's coming down, and it will slowly drop down. If you do happen to get someone's head stuck underneath there or your hand underneath, all it does is feel a little bit of resistance and it will raise itself back up. So there's a very nice safety feature added in there. Moving around now to the passenger side of the vehicle, we've got our fuel filler cap here just above our third premium alloy wheel. Once again, this wheel is just as good as the first two. No marking on it, fantastic condition with those nice Brembo brakes. Moving down the rest of the side of the car, absolutely fantastic. Really dark window tint to help set it aside from all the rest of the cars. It'll just stand out. The black on white throughout the whole car is a really good touch. Stopping our fourth and final Spider Monkey wheel, fantastic condition. The Spider Monkey wheels in black are the most sought after wheels on the SRT. If you were to try and buy one of those wheels from Jeep brand new, they'll charge you $4 grand for each rim. So they are very hard to come by and a very good draw point for this vehicle. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to pop the bonnet and then we're going to go into the performance side of this car a little bit more. Being the 6.4 litre Hemi, it does offer us some very good power, and for its size, it does have some very good fuel saving characteristics as well. Because what this does is it does have Chrysler's fuel saving technology. So while cruising on the freeway, it will shut out 4 of the cylinders just to maintain speed and save you a lot of fuel. But while we're looking under here, just pay attention to how clean everything is underneath here. So with a 6.4 litre engine, it does produce 344 kilowatts of power and 624 newton meters of torque. Behind this, it does have that brand new, or at least at the time, and they're still currently running it, that 8-speed automatic transmission with the 4x4 on-demand drive system. A 91 litre fuel tank and an average fuel usage. Now for a car that's this fast and powerful, 14 litres per 100 Ks and this size is actually very, very impressive. You can actually get around 650 kilometres from a full tank of fuel. When fitted with a tow bar tongue, now Jeep like to be really precise about everything. Fitted with a tow bar tongue and electric brakes, you get 2,949 kilos of towing capacity. This car is also very safe for the family with its 7 standard airbags. Alright, moving to the interior of our Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT, it presents just as well the outside. Very, very well looked after vehicle. Really nice armrest on the right here with seat memory buttons down here to help adjust your seat, and so then someone else jumps in, you can just hit the button and move back into your favourite position. We do have all of our electric window controls here with our locking buttons, child lock and side mirror adjustment, and really nice carbon fibre door trims all across the dash even. Steering wheel to the right, we do have our headlight control under here. Steering wheel itself has got the SRT racing steering wheel in this version, which is really nice and comfy to hold with our paddle shifters here. On the back we do have our seek and mode knobs. On the right here we do have all of our cruise control settings with our adaptive cruise control. I lost the word there, I was going to say adjustable. Adaptive cruise control, so it matches the car in front, maintaining a good distance. Over here on the left we do have our Bluetooth buttons underneath here and our voice control. I'll demonstrate that in a minute. Here we do have our buttons for our display in front of us. Now this can display a whole wealth of information: tyre pressure, trans temperature, oil pressure, your speed as well. You can have it either being in a nice big number, or you can go across, have the dial, whichever is most comfortable for you. You'll also have a speed reading, but you can also change what else is going on there. Very, very good to have. Now with our voice control, I'm just going to demonstrate how that works. It can control a lot of things, but my favorite thing is the radio. So by pressing it, 104.3 FM.
Tuning to 104.3 FM.
And you don't have to take any concentration away from the road. We do have one control arm here with our front and rear windshield wipers and our indicators all on the one control arm on the left. Moving to the center, we do have our nice big Uconnect system. This has got your full Bluetooth, your digital radio, your normal radio. It's got your media for your phone as well, USB, auxiliary, your steering wheel warmer, your front heat ventilated seats, so your seat cooling, seat heating, all controlled from here. Dual zone climate control, sat nav with a really nice big clear picture, throwing the car into reverse, very, very clear reverse camera. Moving the steering wheel does project where the car's going to go. Very, very handy system to have. Your phone settings as well, and then you do get these nice SRT apps. So by firing up the performance page, it can show you a few things as well as even G-forces against the car. So while we wait for this to load up, it's just a really nicely designed system, very easy to use. There we go, hitting OK. There we go, it already was loading. So there, the car's even white with spider monkeys on it, so you can even set that up. You've got your G-force meters as well, tells you how much G-force is going against the car. You've got your performance gauges as well, all displayed right here. This is all exclusive for the SRT as well. You actually won't get any of this going on in any other of the Jeep range. Just moving down from that, we've got hard buttons to control all of this stuff as well, in case you don't want to use your touch screen while trying to drive. Volume, tuning, fan speed, temperature for each side as well. Very handy to use. Underneath here, we've got a little bit of storage as well with our nice SD card, USB and auxiliary port with a 12-volt socket as well. Just moving back from that, here we do have our dual cup holders. We do only have one key fob for this car, and here we got our T-bar shifter as well. Just moving back from that, we got our four-wheel drive modes. There's a little mark just here I would like to point out. We've got our all-wheel drive modes and our launch control. Engaging launch control, that's how you can achieve that 0 to 100 in 4.9 seconds. Lifting up our center console, we've got our 12-volt socket here and our CD player located nice and snug in there. Now, one last thing I would like to point out to you guys before I get you to pan around the inside is if we just move upwards, I'm going to talk about the sunroof. So upward, we do have this dual panoramic sunroof. Pressing the button will pull the cover back about halfway, and then I press vent, so it opens up the sunroof as well. So one push of the button and it opens everything up. We can pull the cover all the way back, opening up the full roof as well, and we can close it up even too. So very nice design. Does open up and give the interior feeling of the Jeep a really nice open feeling as well. You can even just vent the roof if you just want some circulation going on. So really handy design. As I mentioned, having this panoramic sunroof in this car does give you that premium sound upgrade with the 19 speakers. There's just so many options in this car. I haven't covered off all of them, but I've done my best. I'm just going to lightly touch on the service history while we pan around the inside of the car as well. Car's done 86,000 Ks. And it's got full service history as well, which is really good to see. So it's been serviced at 12,000, 36,000, 45, 14, 32, 45, 57, 68, 78, and then 84. So absolutely fantastic service history to go along with this brilliant vehicle. Firstly, I'd like to say thanks guys for taking time to watch our walk around video of our 2013 MI14 Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT. I hope I've gone through and given you a nice thorough explanation on the Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT and a really good idea on the quality of this vehicle we have right here. If you have any other questions, please feel free to call through and give us a call about it. But one last thing I would like to mention is this car does qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan, which will give you an extra 5 years mechanical protection for the vehicle because it is out of factory warranty, and also 10 years roadside assistance Australia-wide. If you'd like to know more about our premium mechanical protection plan, please click the link in the description below. But otherwise guys, once again, thanks for watching. Berwick Mitsubishi, customer service is where we thrive, so please give us a call at 9907 0555.